we're going to be talking about little kid waterproof shoes. Boots. So, let's get started.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. So as she said, this video is going to be about waterproof boots for kids for backpacking. And the purpose is going to be sharing the information that we've learned over the year or so of backpacking with her, and hoping that that information will help you in your future purchase for when you're ready to take your child backpacking. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the waterproof part, because that is probably the most important deal.
Yeah.
Now,
So,
with children, you will notice that they tend to play in puddles. They like to play in the water. That's great. And I would like to point out that these waterproof boots are waterproof up to about here. So,
only right there. Because if you go higher, it will start to suck in. Because you see this part, it goes. So, you always need to go up to here. Because if you don't, it's not really going to be that waterproof. So,
exactly. So there is a line as to when these boots are no longer waterproof, because the water will just go inside the boot.
You don't want that to happen, right?
Correct. Now, given my hand, that's maybe 3 inches, 4 inches. So this boot is a size 13 kids. And to give you a sense of scale, that is a size 13 men's. Now, you'll notice how much of a difference that boot is. So this boot is waterproof all the way up to here, which is higher than this boot even is. So you, as an adult, may not walk into a puddle of water deeper than your boot, but a child will. A child will absolutely play in there and their feet will get soaked. So, and we know this because she has done it. In fact, there was a backpacking trip we did in January when it was cold, when a part of the trickling stream was actually frozen, covered in ice, but if you break through the ice, there's flowing water underneath. They still played in it. They still jumped around in it. It was frozen. They still played in the water. And her boots and socks still got soaked. So,
we had to use the stick over the fire, and then he put my socks on the stick, and then it started to warm up, and then my feet were so cold that he said, "I'm sorry, you shouldn't have done that," and it happened.
So yes, I had to dry out her socks by the fire, just like you would a piece of meat sitting by the fire. So yes, that's what we had to do, because they still played in the water. So it didn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's cold. It doesn't matter any of that stuff. They're still going to play in the water. So my perspective is, don't bother trying to find waterproof shoes. And I say that after buying a new pair for her once she outgrows these. Buying these, yeah, I wasted
And I
my
don't
money.
even fit in them.
Well, not yet. You're going to grow into them, though.
Yeah.
Because you're still wearing these. Once you outgrow these, you'll start wearing these.
Yes.
But before...
Sometimes that waterproof shoes are on sale. So you might want to have one if your child really wants to go in the water and they don't really want to use boots, rubber boots, because it's all rubber and it can make you have blisters. So
when I bought these, this is before I knew better as far as the waterproof portion and how pointless it is for a kid. I went ahead and spent the money on these because I found these on sale.
Yeah.
So for future boots, I'm probably not going to bother getting waterproof.
Yeah.
But
because he already has one for me, so I can use that one until I grow into this one.
right. The other advantage to backpacking boots is the tread and the grip. Just as you want some serious tread and grip on the bottom of your boots, you want that on your child's boot as well, because you don't want them falling, you don't want them slipping, you don't want them doing the same things that you don't want to be doing when you're hiking. So if you are to find good backpacking boots or shoes for your child and not worry about, definitely don't worry about the waterproof part. The one thing you should worry about is ankle support, possibly, but definitely your tread. You definitely want an aggressive tread because you want them to have the support and the grip and not fall over. Of all the advantages to getting a backpacking boot or shoe, this would probably be the number one, having enough tread. Hi. This would be the number one point, is having the proper tread, an aggressive tread for backpacking.
So, yeah.
So that is our tip.
Yep.
That is a tip that we want to share with you. Bypass the waterproof, it doesn't matter, because they're just going to get their feet wet anyway. But definitely go for the aggressive tread, and if your child is carrying enough weight, possibly go with a quarter top or high top. If you do their backpack correctly, they shouldn't have much weight anyway, so it won't be as big a deal for them, but go for the aggressive tread.
Okay, Dad. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is all very good.